What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's get into it. Well, many of you don't know, but LeBron has beaten these guys. Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. These were his two biggest detractors on national television. And he vanquished them. Completely vanquished them. Stephen A. Smith was known as a LeBron James hater. Oh, he was. See, when Skip Bayless left, he had to embrace hating on LeBron when he used to defend him, but he was mostly a Kobe and Jordan guy. So LeBron would never get in that category. And he would always tell the truth about LeBron. Like, oh no, Kobe's a bad boy. Now LeBron can do this and that, but I don't put him up there with Kobe. So he would be brutally honest about LeBron James. Which led to LeBron James not really dealing with Stephen A. Smith. Charles Barkley was another one. Charles Barkley was one that would keep his mouth shut when it came to LeBron James. But before, he would call him out. Now, we got to call LeBron out on his bullshit. I mean, does this dude he want all the good players? Huh? He just don't want to compete at all? I mean, we got to call this out. Now, Charles Barkley is his best friend. They business partners. How did this happen? How did LeBron James defeat his biggest on television personalities? This is how he did it. Oh, definitely. Hit the like button, good people. Definitely subscribe to the page. Definitely go subscribe to the Patreon, Carcino for Life Patreon, as we give you the facts. Nothing but the facts. Nothing but the facts. Nothing but the facts. Now, LeBron James decided, brick by brick, he wants to control the media. His narcissistic personality cannot exist without having influence on all words spoken about LeBron. He wants to control the major on television persona of how he is viewed. He don't want to be viewed as what he truly is. He wants to be viewed on what the image of they want him to be is. He wants to be viewed as the greatest player of all time. It's written in most people's statements that they have to say that about LeBron James. The greatest player ever. It's in their notes. It's in NBA announcers' notes. So it's a business. Is it a profitable one? As long as it's running. But on the surface, it looks like it is, but it's really not. A lot of teams are struggling and not making the revenue that it should be making. And definitely not making what they're inflated the net worth to be. Now let's get to the generalizations of why we've arrived to this point. LeBron James is at the forefront of this, and he's 39 years old, and you're still promoting him as the face of the sport. LeBron James don't want to concede anything to anyone. He still believes he's a player that could vie for championships and be an important player in the game. The game has passed him by. 19 and 20-year-olds are blowing by him like the wind. The center is damn near getting by him. Why in the world are we prepared? It's a broken record. Like, we're promoting a guy who's 39 and he's your first option. It's how are you going to win a championship with that guy being your first option? And the stupid thing is, fans are like, give the ball to LeBron. He can do it. He can't do it. Then you just see how they got swept. The last play of the Lakers season last year, which was my greatest play of the entire season last year. Now, let's take a further look into things. LeBron, who already knows what he is, wants to control this narrative. How is he going to do that? Well, you got to start putting your pieces into the puzzle. And his pieces were all these media pundits that he put there, these half talented, no, real background for journalism or media. Most of these people should be at, high school level at best, not something that should be on the screen. Put all his homeboys and homegirls in position around these networks. ESPN, and not too many for Fox. But with Fox, they don't really deal with too much of the NBA. They deal with a little bit, but not as much as ESPN is invested. Now, because Disney owns it all, and Disney's in their influence and what's going on there, LeBron James works a lot with Warner Brothers. That's what a lot of his business is. But still, he has to get control in somewhere. So he starts investing and looking into promoting football teams and things of this nature. And he's got powerful connections with inside the NFL. Some people that work at Fox. Not that many, but a few who have some influence there. You seen Skip Bayless loosen up his stance on LeBron and start going, well, he is pretty good. He does this okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. This ain't the same guy you was bashing the year before. It's a whole different type of respect. Even though he might disagree still, Skip is still going to show he has respect for LeBron. Now, things go left when they decided, in their infinite wisdom, to challenge LeBron James on what LeBron wanted to control. LeBron James still dictates everything that goes on ESPN. He basically dictates what they're going to run, what they're going to say, how it's going to go down. Like, if there's something negative that's going to come out on LeBron, it's got to be cleared. Fox, when no one covered the Chael Sonnen EPO story and how there was no follow-up, nothing. And it was crazy how that took place. And no one said anything. Now, Chael Sonnen failed multiple drug tests during his whole fighting career, and he was busted for HGH and EPO. And he claimed, well, LeBron James is using it also. We got the same guy. So, that was back in March. ESPN has yet to drop anything on it. And unbelievable that Fox Sports followed suit, Nobody seeing what's that, CNN? They didn't follow suit, and nothing. So it's pretty amazing to me that Chael Sonny made a very public announcement about LeBron, and it was met with crickets. That shows you the power that he had that extended all the way over to Fox and ESPN. Don't you utter the word Chael Sonny out your mouth with LeBron. And they didn't. They act like it didn't exist. Even though the whole Twitter is rocking and trending in the rest of the world, it don't exist. So you got to pay attention to those signs. People moved on, but those are very telling sign. Then you see all these 7,000 layoffs, and anybody that's signed to Clutch Sports, their job is secure with the network. What photographs do LeBron have of Jimmy Pitaro? We may never know. But something's going on. Now all these dudes are singing a whole different tune. They falling in line. But how come when it comes to this sports media thing, these guys never seem to get it right? They never seem to get it done the right way. They seem to take the shortcut. I've always noticed that. These guys take the shortest route to anything, man. It's like anybody outside, they can't say nothing. We're the consumers. We're the ones that watch the game more than y'all. We're the ones that's got to determine the whole rate of should they pay somebody. Us. That's who. So we the ones that matter. We the ones that they gonna care about. We're the ones they trying to appease to. And say, hey, don't you like this new shirt? Don't you like their shoes? Don't you like the hat they wearing? Don't you think this should be the style? They want to appeal to us because we're the market. Now, what happens when you're not the market no more? What happens after that? Why are these things not being talked about or spoken on? That's the bigger question. There's so many moving parts to the scenario that it just makes no sense for anybody to even try to go around. It's like, man, why are they doing this? Sports media, it used to have journalistic integrity. The integrity is gone. The media now is about how scummy you could be, how disrespectful you could be to the professional athlete. It's all changed. They're okay with that. But then there's certain athletes you can't be disrespectful to. And I feel that that's not fair. I feel if you're going to give this guy the same thing, you should give this guy the same respect. Shouldn't be determined by how much power someone has. And you could talk about somebody and not be disrespectful. When I talk about LeBron James, I don't have to be disrespectful unless LeBron James deserves to be disrespected in a certain way. I give them the same level of disrespect they give out. Now, I never go after his children. I never go after really anything super personal. We keep it mostly sports and about how he's a bum at his job or what he's supposed to be great at. That's where we like to keep it. That's the range I want to keep it at. Not at a very disrespectful level. I want it to be there and remain there. Other people, well, that's their psychosis. You know, who am I to change the way they feel? like where they think things should be or where they should go. You know, that's on them. But LeBron beat the sports media world by taking over and cornering the market. He knows if he can control the narrative about him, then everybody else will just have to follow suit and be scared to say anything about him that's anything remotely close to challenging. So, all right, that's it. That's all. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bust Life, Kwame Brown Bust Life 2.0. Damn D, POV, Armando Black TV, Ticket TV, The Dreamers Pro, Welcome to HD with the Two Eyes TV. I seen HD in a minute. I gotta find out what's going on with HD. He probably been working hard. But yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. Shouts out to Burundi, man, taking care of his moms and doing his thing. Shouts out to him. Tony, who was at Chasers. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to everybody out there watching the video, loving the sports. We out.